Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a City, episode 102. And I just stood on one of the dog bones in another room of the house, right on bare feet, and now my foot absolutely kills. I also have just had an error on my PC, which probably means that halfway through this video, or just in a very short amount of time, I usually get two errors. I usually get the first error come up, and then a little while later I get another error come up, which usually stops the recording. So don't be surprised if there is a jump cut somewhere within this video. Today we're going to be building a gym. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I couldn't find. I couldn't work out a design that I really liked. I wanted something modern. I wanted a modern looking gym, and yeah, I don't know. I still don't really know how I want it to go, but in my head, I've got a very thin but long building in a sort of possibly an L shape. I'm not 100% sure if I do want it to be an L shape yet, but that's sort of the idea that I've got in my head. But it's going to be very thin, it's going to be very small, and I'm planning to do both the interior and exterior on this build. So, yeah, if you want me to do an interior, don't tell me now, tell me at the end of the video, write it down in the comment section below, because you might find out that towards the end of the video, you actually don't want me to do an interior, because the whole building sucks. So, give it a few minutes at least to see how you think it's turning out before you decide. And I think this building is going to have the potential to have 3 stories. But if we use all 3 stories or not is a different matter. But at least we'll have, if we don't have enough room in the 2 stories because it is very thin, we'll be able to go up another floor. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. So yeah, it's going to be very modern looking, very glassy, very cool looking, I'm hoping. Let's go up. We need to go up all 3 stories again. Going to require a little bit of work, I think. It's not going to be an easy build to do. And again, I can't tell you guys dimensions because I am winging it as I'm going along. You can sort of see some dimensions, or as close to as you would really want to anyway. Here's the error. I shall be back in a moment, guys. I knew it would come up. Okay, I'm back. I think that error did mess it up, so luckily I stopped and stayed in the same position. So you guys probably don't even realise that there was a break. There we go. So we're still cracking on. This is going to be a difficult design. It's not going to be an easy thing to do, but we're going to give it a really good go. If we pull this off, hopefully it's going to look really, really modern and really, really cool. That's way too long. I don't want to go that far back. Well, we have got room to go a little bit further back if we wanted to. I'll tell you what, let's do that. So this bit is going to be a bit of a modern design part, and what we're going to do is we're going to get some, what are they called, carpets here, and we're going to put these carpets along here, same as what we done on a skyscraper not so long back, and it gives it a really, really interesting window design that I really, really like. So we're going to go along here, and then just to show you, we're going to put some glass on the back here, like so. And then we come from the outside, it looks like a window still, but it just looks like it's got some like slats over the front of it or something like that. How cool does that look? That looks so modern and cool. I want to try as much as I can to stay away from black, black wool. Because usually when I do a modern house, if you look at any of these modern houses, I use grey or black or anything, whoops, like that. I want to try and keep with white, glass, and maybe some oak wood. Maybe some oak wood. Not 100% sure yet. We'll have to see. But it's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. So, we're going to come out here and down here. How are we looking? It's looking pretty cool. It's looking pretty cool. And now we're going to come around this corner here. And this is actually going to be a staircase going up to this level. So the door to the gym is actually going to be on this level here. Let's just build this up a little bit. If we had the door, we'll have a 3 high door and a 2 wide door. No, not 3 wide, 2 wide door, like so. And then we're going to have a staircase that goes up to it, and I want to go, well, it's either oak or birch, but I think oak will look really, really nice. So, let's have a bit of a, I don't know, balcony sort of type area. So let's go out here. We might need to go a couple more blocks, we might need to go less blocks. But then we'll have the staircase. Whoops, hello. I placed them upside down. There. There we go. Like that. And then we'll work our way backwards. Like this. I think my PC is ill. I think he's a bit sick. He just came up with another error. I need to have someone have a look at it. I'll have a look at it later on after this video. Hopefully we can still get away with recording the rest of this without another error coming up. Let me get that back up. There we go. I can now keep an eye on it. Okay, so we've got the staircase in that goes up. And out here, I actually want an outside swimming pool. I think that would be pretty cool. Underneath here, I think we're going to block this off. You know, I think what we're going to do is we're going to come along here like that. And then block that off. And block that off. And maybe, possibly we go with another sort of window design with the carpets again. Along here. Along there. And then we put some glass on the inside here. Shouldn't put the glass down yet. I always put the glass down last. I don't know why. I think it's just, I always do it as the last step. But apart from that, I don't really know why. Okay, and then we'll come back a fair bit here. Because in this part, or most likely in this part, we're going to have the toilets and the reception area and all that type of stuff. So let's go along here. I don't know what to do with that bottom bit. I might end up putting some grey wool there. Or maybe, no, let's go with the wood. We said we were going to go with the wood. It's probably going to be the floor block anyway. I think that'll be a pretty good design. And you know what? We can probably get away with doing it on this level as well. Let's take this away to there. And come back here. Because that's going to be the level of the floor on the second floor. And then probably again on this one. Why not? I think it'll be a really good... Because we're not going to have really, as far as I know, any windows on this wall here. Because this is where most of the gym equipment is going to be. Like the running machines and whatever other machines that we can actually somehow manage to do in Minecraft. I don't think that we can do a cycling machine. If you know a decent looking cycling machine in Minecraft, then let me know. Send me a picture either on Twitter or Facebook. My social details are always in the link below. I'm sure we can work out a treadmill somehow with like carpets, for example. But a rowing machine and a cycle machine would be really cool to do, but would be very, very difficult. But it'd be worth a try. If you guys want a challenge, then that's your challenge that's your homework, if you like, between this and next episode. See, that doesn't look too bad. It will need a little bit more work, though. I'm not 100% pleased with that yet, but we should have to see. Okay, now, I think if we extend this back to match that... Splash me! Let's go up here, and then we'll do the roof in sort of two different bits. So the first roof will be on this high level, and then we'll do a second roof lower down, maybe on if we had that there, maybe, well, we need to have a roof on top of here, so let's have the roof on this level, like this. Let's drag that back down there to remind me. Whoops, hello. There, perfect. And then we'll come down. Is this the block? No, that's not the block, is it? It's down here. And then this is where the second roof will be. Whoops. We're cracking on this episode. We're really getting the work done. Let me just make sure everything's still recording. I don't trust my computer at the minute, and you really need to have trust there. We're still fine. We're still fine. But yeah, I don't trust my computer fully at the moment. I used to, but at the moment it's been playing up. I've been getting a lot of errors come up recently. Not to do with the computer, I don't think. I think it's just being overworked. I think I just need to cool it down a little bit better. But I shall have a word with my PC guy, the guy who built the PC, and see what he says about it. He might know an easy fix or something like that. Okay, so there's the shape. We finally have our L shape. Tell you what, let's get the planks back. let's finish off this walking area. This is probably going to take more than one episode. Well, I was 100% sure that we wouldn't be able to do it. Okay, there is something seriously wrong with my computer now. I'm going to struggle through this episode. I think there might be a few more cuts. I think it's dying or something. I'm not quite sure. And then and then I'll try and fix it before next episode. But I really have no idea what's going on. So I'm sorry about the cuts. I know it doesn't really miss much out at all, but it's frustrating to me, so it's going to be a little bit frustrating to you as well. But at least you don't have to live with it. Okay, so we're one block wide right here. It's going to be a white roof. It's going to be an interesting roof, to say the least. Hopefully it'll sort of look quite good. We're going to give it a shot. Okay, so let's come out here. Delete that. We'll come down here. And then up here. And that is basically the roof. It's just going to require being completely filled in. And we might also put a couple of layers of carpet on the top. Not that it's ever going to be noticed by anyone, but we're going to know it's there. So, whoops, let's go down here. I also realised on that last, 3 minutes worth... Yes, another error. Unbelievable. It has been about 45 minutes for me now. I thought I can't do this for the whole video. I've had more errors than you can believe. So I've done a little bit of off-camera work. I don't know what you guys have seen and what you haven't seen, but I finished off that roof. Put the same roof as that, but on here, on this part of the roof, still with two blocks sticking out this side, and one block sticking out this side, and obviously one block sticking out on each end. Filled in a couple of windows and stuff like that. I was just generally having a play while I was updating a load of drivers on the computer. Hopefully that solved the problem. We shall find out in a little bit of time, maybe in about 3 or 4 minutes or so. If we get another error, then I don't know what to do. I'm really going to have to talk to someone about it. But I've dug out an area for the pool. Now, the pool I'm going to do off camera anyway, because, I mean, who hasn't built a swimming pool in Minecraft? They're very, very easy to do. This swimming pool is, I think, 9 blocks by 15 blocks. It's just a nice size for an outside pool here. And I'll fill that in later. It's just something that I was doing while updating the drivers. But now the drivers are all updated. Hopefully, we shouldn't have any problems. I think that must have been the problem. Was just outdated. It was a graphics drive was the only one that actually needed to be updated. So I'm hoping that that's completely solved the problem. Let's hope so. Otherwise, there might not be any videos for me for a while. However, I do want to ask though. Halloween is this month. It's the 31st. What should we do for Halloween? Have you guys got any idea for what we could do for Halloween? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. If you've got a cool idea. Last year I done like a sort of subscriber based build off, whatever you want to call it. It was okay. I think we can do better this year though than that. It was good fun, but I just think that we can be a little bit more creative this year. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below. I'm pretty much stumped for Halloween ideas. I don't really celebrate Halloween as much as other people do. I know it's a really, really big thing in America. It's quite big over here, but most of it is just a little bit of trick-or-treating, and that's about it. There's no real big parties as such as, things like that. I mean, people have parties for it, but it's not a huge sort of event, if you like, for the country, like it is in some other countries. So yeah, I don't know. I've never really done anything special for it before. So I'll be very, very interested to know what you guys think. I'm really liking... I know it's been like... I think this is actually part 6 for me. I don't know if you guys have been able to keep up or even really know... Hopefully you haven't really noticed that there's been some jump cuts. Apart from that, I've been mentioning them. But I'm actually really, really enjoying this. If I wasn't enjoying this, I would have given up recording for today and just gone, you know what? I'll do it tomorrow. I'll update my computer now and I will sort it out tomorrow. But I don't want to. I'm so enjoying this little build. It's only a small building, but it's looking really, really nice. And I think the interior is going to look awesome as well. I like the amount of glass that we're using, how we're not going too crazy with the glass, but there's just enough in there to sort of see how everything's being done. Now I'm going to put a big window here because we haven't got any windows on this side or this wall at all yet. I think we need a big window to sort of make that up. And seeing as though this is going to be well, I'm thinking about this being a sort of reception area, I'm sure we can get away with a really big window there. Along the back here, however, because this is going to be mostly, we're probably going to put the toilets on this wall and the changing rooms and all that kind of stuff. I think we need at least most of it to be wool, or whatever we're using. Are we using wool or are we using snow? We're using white wool. But I think we might put in just a couple of little windows there. Just to give it something. I don't know what, but it'll give it something. Okay, I don't know how much we've done for time. I expect we're probably around 15 or 16 minutes, which is actually really good for this type of building. But I don't know. I'm just estimating. It's literally been an hour or so since I started recording this video. But because of all the errors and me having to update drivers and stuff like that, I might be off. My little internal clock might be wrong. So far though, no errors, which is a good thing. No errors since. How cool is this? Oh, missing this bit. How cool is this building looking? I'm loving it. And I think on this wall, we can't put a glass block here because we've got these glass windows here, unless we take that completely away. But I don't want to do that. Do I want to do that? What does it look like if we take this window completely out? No, I like it there. I like that little tiny window there. It just does something, doesn't it? Okay, if we add another couple of blocks, I think now we can get away with doing one of our carpet windows again here. I think we can get away with that. But interior is going to be next episode, and maybe, well, we might actually have another exterior next episode. I'll see how we are at the end of the episode, depending on how much we've got left to do. I think we're pretty much done with the externals of the building. Obviously, there's a surrounding area, there's a swimming pool and some paths and some fences that we have to do. But that looks like a really cool building. Really, really does. But let's add some more stuff. We can add some more stuff. There's always more things you can add. For example, whoops, not that. We did need a 3-wide window. Okay, bust that out. This will be okay. We'll put these back in here. Put that there. Whoops, like that. I like using these glass panes to look like open glass doors. I think they do as well. I don't think they look that bad. And then we'll replace these with some slabs. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'll put the floors in off camera as well. That's not something that I really want to worry or bother with you guys with. I think some cobblestone walls will look nice though. Maybe in corners like this. Just as a... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that really, really makes a difference. In any corners like that... we can put one here, look. Bust that out, that'll take them all out. Whoops. There we go. Any other places? I'm sure we can probably jam one up here. This, I don't know why it looks good, but it just offsets all of the white that's here. Should we do it on the front? What would it look like if we go up there? It might be too much, or it might look good. I've got a feeling it's going to look good, and usually when I have a feeling, I'm usually right. Yeah, I really, really like that. I don't know why. That cobblestone is just setting off the whole building. And then definitely there's a lot of white on the back here. So let's offset that like that. There we go. That looks nice. Anything on this side? We can probably get one in here. There we go. So we've got some pillars in. Should we have one on the other side? Right here? Yeah. Why not? Why not? Give me a reason why not. Okay, so that's cool. Now, let's go up another level. And I don't know if I want to make this an area where people can stand. But for now, I'm going to place that around there. Because I think that adds something. What would it... If we block this off... Because obviously we don't want people getting onto the roof. So if we block this off, maybe in a design like that. Oh, the creativity. I like that. I like that. And then I think we can actually, like, put an opening in so people can come out onto that level if they want to. Maybe we'll even swap that out with... I got oak on me. If we swap this out with oak slabs, what do you guys think? Think it'll look good? I don't think it'll look too bad. Just swap this out quickly. Chow 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 chow. Chow 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 chow. The noises I make, I don't even realise that I'm making them most of the time. And then on the inside, how does that look then? Oh yeah. I like that. I like that. Now, is there any other blocks apart from obviously the path and stuff that we need to do? In fact, we can probably get away with doing the path. I think we've got enough time. I don't really care if we go over time now. Let's go with... I really like the top of these blocks. I know we use a lot of sandstone paths, but they just look so clean, so nice to do. So let's get this path going all the way down here. I think we're just going to have a straight path right into the damn lamppost. Who would have believed it, hey? We're gonna we're gonna have to delete the lamppost now as well. Boop, 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 boop. All the way down here, that's no problem. Maybe we can even get away with moving the lamppost over a little bit later on. We'll do it later. I won't bother doing it now. Just take that away. And let's replace this path back as well, otherwise I'll forget and never do it. Pow pow. Whoops, pow pow. Yeah. I think it needs to be a little bit wider though. I think if we go down here, or maybe we should use a different block down the side. I think quartz is too white. But what about gravel? Ooh. I think this will look really nice going down here. I still wish that there was an orange gravel block. Now I know orange wool looks fairly similar, and I know when we get red sand, that's fairly close to it as well. But can you imagine this texture, this exact gravel texture, which is a beautiful gravel texture, but in like, I'm sure you guys know, like most most driveways, house driveways, have like an orange gravel with, they have some grey stones in there, but they're mostly like oranges and yellows. That would be such a cool block to have. Absolutely. Okay, now, out the front here, obviously we might as well use this piece of grass, or at least border it off somehow. What do we want to make the fence out of here? We want a nice, we don't want too much of a leery fence, but something that looks quite nice. Let's get some quartz. I want to keep the iron bars as well, and let's go with some stairs and some slabs. I don't want to go too crazy, but I just want something to look nice. So I think let's go down with these quartz first. Let's go round this lamppost. Then we can always add some stairs in and stuff like that. There we go. And then if we put this along the top here, whoops, place one wrong. If I can do a start before we end off this episode, like if we can start the fencing and stuff like that, I can do the rest of the fencing off camera, and you guys won't mind too much. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's curve that around. 1. That's cool. That doesn't connect to the fence post then. Whoops. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I want to curve that around like that. Whoops. 1. We'll leave it. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 in the middle there. Why not? That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. What if we use pillar blocks instead, though, on these ones? Swap these out for some pillar blocks. On the inside. Nope. Oh, damn it. There. Okay, we're safe. It's good. It's all good. Along here. And there. And there. That looks pretty cool. That looks like a pretty cool fence, actually. And what about on top of the ones that have pillar blocks, we put slabs on? No, I don't like that. That looks too weird. I think that's a nice little fence design, though. And then it'll also go around here, around the outside, and we'll probably cut off down this line here. And maybe we can put something there if we needed to later on in the series. But I think that looks pretty cool. Maybe with some buttons on them like this. That could look pretty cool. Along there. And then that adds a little bit of stone onto the onto the perimeter fence. Like how we've got stone actually in the building with the cobblestone walls. What a beautiful looking building. That looks so cool, and it's going to be awesome once we do the inside as well. Now, is there anything that we can really do now? We could make this swimming pool bigger if we wanted to. It now looks a little bit small to me. So I think if we... so that would be 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is what it currently is. 10, 11, whoops, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, whoops, and not there. Okay, so it's now 25 by 15. And it's going to be a really nice big pool for everyone who's there, who wants to go swimming in the gym in the summer. It's not a public pool, it's just a nice big swimming pool. That's a nice size swimming pool though, isn't it? It's like bigger than the whole building. Maybe it's a little bit too big? No, I think it'll look nice. I think it'll look nice. It'll attract the customers in. And then maybe in these spots we can add some benches and stuff like that. But that's the sort of stuff I can do off camera. You've all seen me build benches before. I don't need to really worry about that. I think for this episode, guys, we're probably going to leave it there. I don't think there's anything... There's some plants that we can do on the outside. Some greenery would really make it stand out. But apart from that, maybe... Wait a minute. Before we head off, let's get some string. And let's get some carpet. I think it looked nice, possibly, if we put string along this level, like that, and then carpet along the top there, and then we do the same here, string along this one, mind out for the lamppost, I hit the lamppost, and then get back along here, and then just on the bottom there, not out one, but just there, would look nice, I think. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, that adds something to it. Maybe along here, we can sort of use them as sort of windowsills that can't be used, aren't they really? But I think that's about it. That's all we can really do them on, only those ones. Maybe we can do it on this bottom one here as well, in fact. Like this. Oh, it's getting dark. It's a pretty good time to end off the episode, I think. Alright guys, we're going to leave it there then. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Sorry about all the cuts. I know it really doesn't bother you guys too much. It only bothers me because I'm the one that has to wait half an hour before I start recording again. When you guys just get to carry on watching and it's all edited out, all the problems. But yeah, thanks for sticking with it. And we shall see you guys in the next episode. Bye!